You can probably tell from my voice that I'm a little bit sick. It sounds a little bit nasally, but that won't stop me from getting Hailey first multi though. Boom! Come on! First multi Hailey, come on. Watch this. Okay, never mind. I'm gonna summon for Hailey. I don't think I can get to PT. If I can't get her from this one, I'm just going to use my wish stones. And I'm gonna test her out in, I think Sonica is out right now. I'm gonna replace Rensi with her, and then we'll see. But I don't know if I want to max skill her up yet. I might need to skill her up, because if she doesn't have skill ups on her S1, it's not going to do that much more damage than what Rensi would provide me. Because Rensi has like about, I think, 80% damage on his S1 scaling. And then I also forget that Rensi has a 40% increased damage if he has like a higher defense than the target. So I don't know if she is going to do more damage than Rensi, but she will provide more support than Rensi for sure, because like the minus 80% defense will allow her to do more damage, because then the enemy Sonica has like 20% defense left, right? And then also with the smelting mastery, that's also going to allow my Liam to do more assists and stuff like that, but it's not going to affect Liam all that much. If I were to build Liam as the DPS, then the smelting mastery will be very useful. But since I'm going to build her as the DPS, I don't know if that smelting mastery is going to be any good for... Okay, yeah. Well, that's about it for these summons. Let's just get her R0. Okay, Underwish Stones, there we go. But I won't be maxing out her ability just yet. I think I only have like 16 ability mods, so I can max skill up her, but I'm gonna wait to see, because I have a lot of priorities to skill up right now. I might even skill up Lewis with his buff is actually kind of cracked. Alright, so I've made sure Hailey is the highest attack in the team, and also defense, so that she can get the spotlight buff from Sonica. And I don't have any skill ups on her, so I don't know if she's going to be better than Rensi, because right now her damage is only plus 70% defense, whereas Rensi is, I think, with max skill up, and I also have a Rensi Divinate. He has 80% if I'm not mistaken. No, it's the same. Oh no, it is 80%. 80% defense, but Rensi only has a 70% defense down, and he doesn't have the Molten Hot effect. And he doesn't have like 100% crit rate, right? Hailey has this effect that gives her 100% crit rate. So what I'm going to try is I'm going to remove Team 2 and Team 3, so I can just see what the score is for Team 1. My highest with Rensi is, I think, around 16 million, and the average is around like 13 million, I think. So if you can get around that score, then it's already pretty good. Again, I think, okay, this one's a pretty bad one. Hailey doesn't do enough damage with her S1, because I completely forgot that Rensi has this effect that increases his damage by 40%, right? If he has a higher defense than the target, which is his passive. This part of the passive, each 1% defense gap grants damage plus 1% up to 40%. So I don't know if Hailey is going to be, you know, better in that case. So yeah, again, 6 million is it's pretty bad. We'll try one more time, and then again 7 million. If I were to change to Rensi, then the score would be around like 14 million. Let me just do that real quick. Okay, so this is the Rensi team. That's his build. He has a lot higher defense because I do have his Divinate at like tier 3 and level 20. But the score is like pretty... Wait, what? Why is it only 8 million? Okay, I think I got really unlucky with that score. Okay, again, 9.7. But with Hailey not max skilled up... Wait, what the fuck is going on? Why am I only scoring like 8 million? Okay, there we go, 11 million. So with like Hailey, I only scored like about 7 million average. Whereas with Rensi, I can reach like 16 million with this team. I'm gonna give it one more try, and I'm gonna watch the fight. We'll see if what goes wrong here, because Rensi's S1 does around like 1 million damage early on, but when it drags out a little bit longer, it does about like 500,000, I think. If you have like Seer plus defense break, then it does about 800,000, I think. We'll see if Hailey can match up to that damage, because you know we should be doing somewhat similar damage to Rensi, because we have minus 80% defense down on the boss. So yeah, and also like the Seer uptime is also going to be longer, right? Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be that good, because she's only doing 500,000, while Rensi in this early phase does about 1 million. I will try to run a DPS Liam instead. Okay, yeah, it's not gonna work too well, because Rensi with that 40% damage increase on his passive kind of makes him hit really hard with his S1. So this time around I'm gonna change to Liam being the DPS instead of Hailey. This time around I'm building Liam with the highest defense, so he's going to be the DPS, and then I build my Hailey with attack, so that she can get the buff from Liam and apply the defense break. I think she has the highest attack right now. Yeah, she has the highest attack. So Liam's buff is going to go to Hailey, so I can apply the defense break and the Molten Hot. And I have Hailey on the relief set, and Liam also has the highest attack in the team, so her buff will first turn will go to Liam, so that now Liam has not only has Thunder set, but he also has a relief set. And I have the Hold Fast set on Hailey, so I can give it to the Fatum sisters. I have Fatum sisters built like slightly faster with the Stone Vein set. The Jinyu Yao is still the same. I'm still using Hold Fast set on Jinyu Yao and Mavis, because there's not that many turns going around with Hailey, so I cannot really spam her S3 all that much. So I only expect her to use the S3 like 2 to 3 times at most. So the first one that's going to get her sets is going to be Liam, and then the second one is going to be the Fatum sisters. If this doesn't work, then I'm going to try to remove Mavis. Agni suggested to remove Mavis and try Hailey in this spot, so you can still run Rensi. I'm gonna give that a shot as well. Yeah, this one is pretty low, 5 million, because Liam is pretty slow. You kind of need your Liam to be fast so that he can proc and assist, right? But with this one, since Liam is built slow, there's not that many assists going around. Alright, so I did a few tests with Hailey. Wasn't working too well, but then I saw Agni's team. I copied his first team, and instantly I got a new high score, which is already the first. This is the first try, by the way, with the new team that I tried on the team 1. 23.6 million. I tried Hailey as the DPS, and Hailey was doing about 500,000 on her S1. I don't have any skill ups on her, but it's still, even if I had skill ups on her, and maybe her Divinate, she could do about the same damage as Rensi, but that 40% damage increase on Rensi really does bump his damage quite significantly. So yeah, this is the team 1. It's the same as Agni's team 1. I think he got like a massive 28 million. Yeah, he got a 28 million score. It's kind of crazy. My Liam is on the Wind set. I have Resist main and the Hold Fast set. I don't really have that good of a hold Fast set, and I'm also running him as the leader, because if you run like this, your team dies out way too easily. So you kind of want to have the defense lead, so you can do a short amount of damage early on, so that early on you can do a lot of damage and Sonica doesn't one-shot your units. Once you reach like 15 million, 16 million, Sonica starts one-shotting your units, and if you can't take a turn with Jinyu Yao, you can't really sustain the damage that's coming from Sonica. So yeah, you kind of want to run the defense lead, so you can do more damage, more upfront damage, and then just pray to God that Sonica just one-shot you, right? So my Rensi doesn't have a 100% crit rate. That's not good. You want to have 100% crit rate this time around because you're not running Mavis anymore, and you want your Rensi to be the highest attack in the team. Using Thunder Set gives him 80% crit damage as opposed to Mavis that gives you 60% crit damage, and also running the Brawler set, while Hailey runs the Avatara set and the Relief set. So as soon as the Hailey moves, she casts her S3. Your Rensi will have Thunder set plus Relief set plus Brawler set plus Avatara, and that's why you can rack up an insane amount of damage with the team 1 early on. If Sonica hits Rensi, then he has a chance of counter attacking and such. Jin Yuyao is on the Astral set. You want this middle piece to be resist if possible. I don't have any resist speed or resist main stat because you want to run her with the hold fast set. You can also run her on the Avatara so that she can cycle better, so your team doesn't die as easily. Because like I said, without Mavis, your team dies out pretty easily. And then the Fatum Sisters is on Harmony set, hold fast, and accuracy as well, so you can land the miss rate up and also the AP down effects. I think Agni runs him on the Ocean set. You can run both set on her. If you run Ocean set on her, then your Liam needs to be on the Harmony set. But I'm running Liam on the Wind set so I can get more upfront damage, and then I just hope that Fatum Sisters doesn't die too easily and can cast the S3 and proc the Harmony set. And then my team 2 and team 3 is the same. Actually, I changed my team 3 a bit. I'm just gonna skim through my team 2 and then explain what my team 3 is doing and how it works. The positioning on the team 3 matters a lot. You want your Teva to be in this spot. You cannot put him over here. You cannot put him over here. You want him to be in this spot specifically, and that's because of Sonica's mechanics. Sonica's mechanics, you need I think like 4 hits. No, 3 hits. The first 3 hits deals less damage, while the 4th hit will do the full damage that you do, right? So if you put your Teva over here in team 3, this spot right here is the last spot. So if you were to proc any assist or relief set, Teva will proc the assist last. So let's say for example, right, my Clara moves, she casts her S1. My Brewster will follow up first with his S3, doing reduced damage. That's 2 hits because Clara is 1 hit, Brewster is 1 hit, and then Yun Chuan will then follow up with his assist, and that is also going to do reduced damage. And then when Teva procs in a relief set, he's going to do the full brunt of the damage because he is the 4th multi-hitter in the team. First hit Clara, second hit Doggy, third hit is Yun Chuan, and then 4th hit doing full damage is going to be Teva on the relief set. So again, positioning absolutely matters in the team 3, and you want Teva to be in this spot. You cannot put him in this spot. This spot is the first to cast an assist, so he has to be over here. I'll use up all my Nexus crystals and see if I can get any higher than 23.6 million. We'll see. Okay, 20 million, that's very good. I think my highest score with the old Rensi team was around 16 million with team 1 alone. So if I can get like any higher, okay, yeah, so far the score is very good. It's averaging out at around 20 million, which is kind of crazy. If I can't get any higher than 23.6, I'll just show you the, okay, we broke it by 150,000. That's cool. I'll just show you the higher score. Okay, 15 million. I'll just show you the 23.8 million. Okay, maybe running Liam on the slow Harmony set is going to be better, because if he's a bit too fast on the Wind set, he dies out too easily. And when he dies, the damage output that Rensi is doing crumbles like a lot, because then you wouldn't have a fast Liam to proc and assist on Rensi, right? So yeah, I think With Agni, he runs the Harmony set on Liam. I think that's the best set on him. And then you run Ocean set on the Fatum sister, so you can also spam the invincibility buff on her S3 and also apply the miss rate up on the boss once you reach like 10 million plus, 15 million plus. If the boss crits you, she puts your units at like less than half HP, and then when your units take a turn, they just instantly die from the tick damage that they take because of the debuff. Yeah, my Liam is almost dead. He's like 1 HP. Hailey is very good because of the debuff that she provides. She has a 100% chance of this defense breaking on her S1. If you don't have any accuracy on your Rensi, then he doesn't really land the defense break as often. So sometimes you can land the defense break on Rensi, but because the boss takes too many turns, you can't really benefit from his defense down because you need to land the defense break on Rensi, and then you need Rensi or Liam to take a turn so you can proc and assist on Rensi, so you do damage when the boss is defense broken, right? But with Hailey in the team, she can also provide the defense down from her S1 and also the Molten Hot debuff. The Molten Hot debuffs reduce the defense even further by 20%. So Sonica right now only has a 20% defense. Again, okay, that 95% crit rate kind of biting me in the ass right now because I missed the crit right there. I don't have any skill ups on my Hailey, so the uptime on her Seer debuff is 1 turn slower. It's on a 5 turn cooldown. If I do have it up, then I should be getting a slightly higher score because the Seer debuff is going to linger on the boss longer. And also I can spread her equipment set effects faster on my other allies, right? Because right now I only care about the equipment set effects on her to spread to Rensi. I don't really care about the other 2 units acquiring these equipment set effects. Yeah, Sonica just one-shots my entire team. I think right now I got like about 15 to 16 million with this team. There's one way you can see how much you score on your team 1. You can just pause the match and then let the score run. 17 million, okay, very good. This only took like less than 10 tries and it averages out around 20 million something. 16.9 million. That's already better than my old Rensi team. These are the sets. Liam probably is going to be better with the Harmony set, and then you remove the Harmony set from Fatum Sisters and put her on Ocean Waves, because this team struggles with surviving. If you can't really use Fatum Sisters as too often, then you kind of die out easily. Your Rensi, you want to run him on the Thunder set so you can get 80% crit damage, and then the Brawler set, and then Hailey is on the Relief set. Again, also I forgot, Rensi needs to be the highest attack in the team, again, to get the benefits from Liam's buff and also Hailey's buff on the first turn. And Hailey is on the Avatara Relief to give it to Rensi. And Jin Yao is on Astral. You want this one to be Resist main on the Hold Fast set as well. Then lastly, Fatum Sisters. You can run her on the Harmony set or the Ocean Wave set. But if you run her on the Ocean Wave set, then you want the Harmony set onto your Liam. And that's about it. Looking forward to like the other 2 bosses. And yeah, that's about it. Ciao.